It's the 25th of July, just after 8:15. We're camping here last night in Parkanaur. We'll go for a wee quick walk. We're going to do a lot of walking today. There's a tour of the trees campsite. Dogs have to be on the lead in here. Once across that fence, they can be off. So how many pitches here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's definitely 9, maybe 10. Same again, that's where you dump your wastewater over there. There's a wee padlock on that gate. We're just doing a wee short walk now. Basically goes round the back. A wee streaming all around there. And we're heading up then towards Gosford and all today. This be forest park free parking on it, anybody coming on the day trips. Surprisingly enough, it's not very far off the Ballygolly roundabout. What I've just discovered this last month or so is there's a signpost from the new dual carriageway, but if you come the old main road, so if you're heading from Omagh to Belfast in the Ballygolly roundabout, first turn off is Ballygolly, second turn off would have been the old main road. Forget what it's signposted for. And because everybody's going the new road, the old main road's empty. You've still got your overtaking lanes and all, but it's lying empty. And it's much handier finding this place from it. Less junctions and all to go through. Just one turn off then. The only bad thing with this site here, you imagine back when they built all these campsites, people didn't have mobile phones, and they all want a well sheltered site. That'd be a well sheltered site there, you know, down in the hollow, no phone signal, no internet. We get phone signal here, but internet, I was chatting to a friend there last night. I was walking through the trees, hit and miss. Don't know what the weather's for today. I must check now with the internet here. The old house up above, I think some disabled people have that now. It's partly a college. It's hard to know what's all in there, but it's totally private now. Lena! It used to be the public toilets and all inside the courtyard, but if you go up them steps up there, the forestry, they had a wee office and all in there. They had moved out of the porta cabin, and they have another porta cabin with a toilet in, only one single toilet, but it's open 24 hours a day. Disabled toilet. And once you approach it, the lights go on outside. That tells you a wee bit of the history of the place there. Prior to the 1600s, was owned by the O'Donnellys. Lands were granted to Sir Toby Caulfield by King James I. It's basic history there, but I have to go and walk on her now. It started off as a hunting lodge, and then it was first boy put a hunting lodge here, and then it was added on there, and then next generation they end up moving here or something like that. So if you look at the main building, you can actually make out the wee hunting lodge was in the middle. That's where the front door is. They had electricity here, and the wee pond over there, I used to think it's just ornamental. That was the mill pond. Look at the old fence post made of stone. No concrete back in them days. Most of this forest park's been closed off since the storm, and there's no sign of them they're not going to open it. They've put a new sign around the deer enclosure. The deer enclosure has white deers, granted by some king or queen back in some time, and you used to be able to walk through the deer enclosure, but it's closed off now. We'll just take a wee look at the mill pond. Why people want to see the wee mill pond, Lena? So I was trying to get, but the wee powerhouse was over there at that end. You can sort of see the foundations of it, but I couldn't get there. I was going to try and get it in the autumn. If you walk down around there now, that would take you where the wee powerhouse would have been. It says it's all overgrown, and that's the wee mill pond itself there. I used to think it was just a wee ornamental pond, It's closed off the public now, but if you go up to the very top, you know, it's been a while since we've been up to the top of that wee bridge. And we should do it this morning. There's nobody here now. Well, it's brilliant for warm days in the summertime. Give your wee pups a dip. Plenty of wee bins and all about the place. So I'm going to head up now to Gosford Forest. We're going to head up the Newry direction. And then that's just a wee. I can't just get her out of bed and climb her into the car. That there stuff on the top, that's not blue-green algae. That's the natural wee. I don't know what you call it, but there's no blue-green algae here yet. I wasn't too fussed going to win the Caravan now these holidays. I sort of fed up with blue-green algae everywhere and jellyfish. The beaches are full of jellyfish, and the lakes are full of blue-green algae. And when I'm back at home, Nestwood, the water's clean. That's about one of the cleanest rivers in Northern Ireland. And it seems stupid to drag her away to pollution like. Isn't that right, honey? I don't want to go. I never knew there was two inlets here. Let's see, the water's coming two places. So the wee mull lake is down behind us there. It's down behind them trees. There's the wee lake, the wee stream that it comes off. Brilliant wee stream in the summertime, like. Oh, Luna loves it. All my pups would love that wee stream. There's a wee path there now going down the other side. And the deer enclosure is straight opposite the wire of the deer enclosure. They built a new path around, it's a bit boring. I say a lot of trees have fell down during that last storm there in January. And the more I've been travelling around Northern Ireland, you can just see it's an impossible task for forestry to clear them all. I had probably 20-30 years before they get everything cleared. So there's a mull laid there now. It was all cleaned out there several years ago. There's actually water going down it now. Had a wee digger and all I'm doing. It's just unfortunate now they've got it cleaned out now, you can't get up the top. No, there's two puppies, Luna. Luna's not the only early one up, look at that. There's all the wee puppies dragged out of the bed. Luna, come on, puppies up here, pet. She wants your ball. Luna, come on, wee puppies. Look at that, Luna. A couple of wee early morning puppies. You want to play with our Luna? You want to play with Luna? That wee one. Have you got a wee ball or something? I've got a wee ball. Doesn't want you taking this ball now, Luna. Hello. How you doing? Alright. You like your early morning walks too then?
Oh, I do, surely,
Nice.
Surely. Bit dump this morning. Hey, lad.
What are you, honey? Look at the shape of you now. I was chatting to that man the last time I was staying here. And that was a couple of months ago now, didn't it? Oh, now, Mama, give me a wee ball. Drop. That there looks a very ancient old thing, whatever it is. What would that have been there? That could have been a piece of farm machinery or some kind. I'll be down in the park and I'm up the top. I'm going to see the wee bridge. So if you're here now as a day tripper, there's a wee bridge across there, and that takes you then to the deer park, and from there you can see the big house. So most people I imagine just do that wee lap there, half a kilometre. That's probably what most people will do there. At the big tree in front. I don't understand, I don't know what kind of tree it is. You know it's going to be an American thing, like all bigger, like. But why do the councils never plant nothing like that? Who's health and safety? You only get them big estates. Not a lovely big tree there, like. Nice and soft, like. Nice and soft. It's very. You can imagine big grizzly bears scratch up against that, rubbing the back against it. So you see a grizzly bear rubbing his back, you think, gee, that must be a rough out tree. They sap trees in America like that. I don't know if this arch is ancient or just a folly or was modern, but it looks like the arch looks like it's on a much older wall. So the older wall could have been Fort of Needles or something like that, you don't know, way back before the English took over. They made it into a garden ornament. But the wall underneath definitely looks a lot older. But the whole thing could just be a folly like, but just that there's wee static mates and all on it, so it's there a while. So if you want to see the wee ancient bridge, we have to go up this path here, but look, they put a new fence up in here now with padlock. They're a normal fence and people just crossed over it. It's a bit dodgy, Lena, a bit dodgy, can you make it? This is dodgy here, boy, I tell you. What about health and safety? You're more likely to get injured going around this fence than you are across the bridge up above. Oh, no. So now before my time, this path would have went way up this river. They went up near a mile, you know. And they had another bridge at the top, long gone. So years ago I seen this wee bridge here, and I thought, oh, it's a lovely wee cute bridge. It's just built with stones, and I thought it was ornamental. But that's the weir there for the mill race that goes down to the mill pond. There's not much to it, like it's just pure stone. You can see that second link there, you can see slip underneath. That stone is thinner than that stone, and they packed it up with slip. We used to like the slips back years ago. Stop rising top and stuff. So we all had a wee bit of slip. But if you look at the stone, if you actually look at the stone itself, that middle one, you can see it's curved. There are people walking on it. The side is slightly higher than the middle. It's wore down over the years. There's the water now, goes into the wee mill race. So I'd imagine at one time they would have had a wee gate and all here, a wee sluice gate. I don't know what do you call them, you know, wee gates, you turn the wee handle. I'd imagine they would have had one of them originally. It's all concrete now, so it must have been leaking at one time. But like the best bit of the park you can't get to no more. There's nothing stopping you walking through all them trees there. And then you can find the original, where the original bridge used to be, at the very bottom, and then come down. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Lena, come on! Look at me, girl! Look at me, girl! You're crossing the wee bridge! No, we're going this way. No, we're not going that way. No, we're going this way, pet. I'll come back here again tomorrow. But to me, that there should be a wee landmark there. That should be just as important as the Giant's Causeway. What would it take just to get a wee man to go and check that, make sure it doesn't fall? You want to eat the grass? Want to eat the grass, pet? So, you know, you hardly make it out now. There was a path going up here, you know. Must do this tomorrow. I don't know how far we'll get now, but having time today, we're going to Gosford. But this path does go on up. I want to just see its curiosity if it's still visible. There's the path over there now. So the wee path follows the river up. You can't really get lost. There are a pair of trees down over there now. So it could be the same up here. This ends up going up to the forestry boundary. There's a wee road up the end, and you get to the very end of it. And then you can cross the road bridge and make your way down through them trees. There's no visible path anymore on that other side. There's another wee bit of path might come down through them trees, but that's dodgy. If you don't want to get lost, you go up and down this way here. No, Mum, we'll do this tomorrow. Maybe I'll not do it tomorrow because we're going to Peatlands Park. Look, Luna loves it, look. She has a good time going through. She did have a good time going through all them trees, but there's no way coming back through there now. She used to love running around through them trees on the way back. So if I go up here tomorrow now, I'll come down that side. That side seems pretty intact. I might go across this wee bridge again. Across the wee bridge! No, you might play this wee pond. No. That's a handy spot there in the pit. Look at that. See, this is the best spot here to bring your wee puppy to play. Oh, to try and get up over the wall looking for a shortcut. Is it freezing? Is it freezing? Make her suck down that pipe there, Luna. Now give me a ball now, hopefully that'll be you all calm down now. Luna, right, we'll cross the wee bridge again. I see they've got another gate there, like. So we know we can cross this one. Luna, Mum! Well, this way, honey. And the thing is, that bridge over there was one of the ugliest bridges they could have made. If your wee wains and all can't see through the slats in it, I think they're a little bit done like that so you don't see that other bridge. So then, once I'm tempted to do what I'm doing. But, ugly old bridge, that. So, you had to hang on by the roots here, boy. That's the actual roots holding it here. There you ball! Now look at the difference in that bridge and this one. How ugly more can you make it? Still decking. You can't see nothing through that. So that's all new fence now. This stuff boys like me walking up. One of the stop time. No, I took it on over, boys. See that? So that wee path coming down there now, if I had gone up when I used to come, I would have come through the trees and I could have come down through there. But say all them trees is down now. Come on back this way now, Pip. There's a couple of ones on these there, Pip. Hi there. I was just saying this, I didn't really pull you in. Are you going to pull your daddy into the water, are you? Like that, boy. Like that. Them beautiful trees, aren't they? Now if you want now, there's the deer enclosure. You can walk right round the deer. Before you couldn't, before you had to walk through it. But now, because all these other paths are closed off, you can walk up there and walk right round it. It's a bit boring like. I prefer all these older stuff in these streams. But if you're in there looking at white reindeer, that's the place to go there. And there's the big house now straight ahead. At this time in the morning, the reindeers are probably over near the trough, waiting for the man to get them fed. You all wet? You went back in the water! I really doesn't care if it's raining today. Come on up! There's one of the dogs off the lead, has he? Well, two dogs on the lead, boys. I thought maybe there's one off. I see the man in the distance. An outdoors person. So we're coming back this side again now. I'm gonna head up now, up to the toilet. Alright, I'll be just ready to go for the day. Some kind of machine up here. I don't think there's a roast beef right here, but you never know. Maybe a Parkanaur. Big tractor, look at that! It's cutting the lawnmowers. Yeah, it's cutting the grass there. That used to be the toilets in there, that wee courtyard, 1843, but this place is all built in different times. You had the wee hunting lodge built at one time, and then the rest extension, and then this courtyard. And the toilets on there were pretty big, but that's all been handed by Speedwell Trust. They must have it all now. The bits falling off the building for years, that's why that's screened off. Although you don't ever see nothing falling off, like, you know, a couple of loose tires, like, wouldn't be hard to fix them. Couple of the slits. That's another wee courtyard there, like. You imagine that's the one they would have used coming in the horse and carts and all to the big house above. And now the new toilets are around here and we'll use them. The good thing about the new toilets, I can take her out with me. Bad thing, there only is one. If you've got somebody constipated in front of you, you could have a long wait. So we don't queue this time of morning. Then the actual gardens of the house is up there. I'm gonna go to the terrace now. There's hot water here as well. Toilet roll, baby changing mat. It's all here. Nowhere to hang a dog. Look at that, look at that. There's a rat hand there. And if you've got a big dog, look up there. Water and them toilets are scalding. So what I'll do now, I have a 10 litre container in my car boot and I have a wee hose. And when I come back to Caravan tonight, I'll come up past this wee lane here. It's no further from the Caravan. And I'll fill up the container. Then I can have a shower tonight. We'll go down this way, don't I? I'll take the shortcut. I can have a shower in my Caravan tonight. I like one of them boys come and cut my hedge. See if I had that big machine there to cut my hedge. And they make a far better job of the hedge than somebody can do with hedge clippers. I'm surprised they don't have a wee miniature one. You want a quad bike with the hedge clippers. Go around and do people's hedges. Do it in a fraction of the time. Them things cut branches and everything. Last time I came here, I forgot my pass, forgot my key. I car camped over there. Some heat getting up now. That's why you need all clothes ready this weekend. I never got the weather forecast. I was trying to lock the phone, but sometimes you have connection, sometimes you don't. Should have connection here now. What's the weather today? It's just going on to 9 o'clock now, 2 minutes to 9. What's the weather? So it's back online. Come on, refresh. Come on. We're not going to get internet. Comes and goes. If you're up at the house, I should have checked up there at the house. I'm down up above. I'm on the Vodafone network. So there's a wee site down below now. If you like looking at caravan sites, there's a site now you can sit and look at your caravan. People will do that, you know. See somebody will buy the first caravan or the first motorhome, they'll be sitting there looking at it. So we've got 2 caravanners there, 3 caravans counting myself, and 2 motorhomes. And then ones in the caravans, they can go away sightseeing in the cars and leave the caravans and the ones in the motorhomes. Don't want to move because it takes too long to level things out. And right, where's the key now to get in this gate now, Luna? There's one of these locks. Luna, you're on the light, Luna! You're not allowed, Luna! You're banned. Those are all brand new gates and all here. Normally they wouldn't put big sturdy gates in caravan parks. They don't do that for their own forestry place. And that's a good sturdy one there. There's a wee bin there. Mama going in the car now, pet. There's a wee robin underneath my caravan. That wee caravan has had a rough life. Come on out, pet. Coming up here, many miles to Gander we get coming up here, then. 9 o'clock now. 19 degrees sitting in here in the shade, or sitting in the sun. 53 miles coming up here. It's not 10 miles per gallon, whatever it is. 36 miles per gallon. That's now. Why is the miles per gallon doing that? I don't know. I might get it now and we turn around here. 33.1 miles a gallon coming up here. 53 miles. See, it's expensive towing a caravan. Drive on round here, people want to see. So there's miles 1, 2, there's a tap there, 3 pitches, 4 pitches, another tap, fire extinguisher, 6 pitches, there's number 7. People want to know this then, you know. There's 8. There's 9. 10 pitches. There's 10 pitches here.